Travis Wayne Goodsell. This video was probably not going to be watched by anybody, as I'm hoping the other video that's being saved right now, LDS President Russell M. Nelson resigns. I'm hoping that will be your attention getter, assuming you guys are alive still. But, oh, yeah, I probably should muzzle the movie. This is going to be on circular reasoning fallacies used in the church by Mormons, thanks to apologetics, which means, by definition, defenders using fallacies. A fallacy is a falsehood, if you want it in religious speak. Lies, falsehoods. Science and philosophy are a little more kind with the definition. They try to give people the benefit of the doubt by saying, no, that's just an inaccurate argument, reword it so that it's sound. And so they're not as mean and abusive as I'm saying when Mormons use it. They're purposely using it to deceive and to lie. And circular reasoning is just one of a whole ton, mass load of list of fallacies that people have throughout time made the mistake of arguing. A circular reasoning fallacy is that the premise is the exact same as the conclusion, and therefore supports the premise. It's circle. They feed off of each other, and you can't do that. My hair is red, therefore my hair is red. As an explanation for why your hair is red. Well, my hair is red because it's red. Duh. That doesn't explain it. It's a circular reasoning fallacy. Another one that philosophers use against religion is the Bible is true because the Bible tells me so. They feed off of each other. And you can't argue that way. It's an inaccurate argument. And so in the Mormon Church, what is among the most popular? And I'm going to specifically talk to a specific Mormon who thinks that I'm the ignorant one. When I did the video about maps, you're using a circular reasoning fallacy. What is that circular reasoning fallacy? He makes the argument that the Book of Mormon is true because nobody could possibly have known about travel in Saudi Arabia, and therefore it has to be true. See how it feeds on each other? Where are you? There you are. The guy spent his whole life doing the research, publishing the books, doing video lectures, and it's all a fallacy. He's wrong. He's a liar and a deceiver. So anything that any Mormon apologist tries to tell you is an outright blatant lie and a deception to protect the church from facts and evidence. Video just for me. I'm way behind on those. Drone Diaries are doing another one. It's Empty Utah, when they title them Empty Utah instead of Drone Diaries, it's ridiculous now because it's not empty anymore. Don't call it Empty Utah, when everybody's going back to the stores and going back out in public and exposing each other to coronavirus so that it can last throughout the summer. Again, circular fallacies are involved in Mormons' thinking about coronavirus. Alright, let me upload this here. I mean, do you understand? You say that, oh, I'm not going to wear a mask and gloves because I'm healthy and fit. Circular reasoning. And it has nothing to do with you. Is this it? LDS President Russell M. Nelson resigns. There it is. I'm sure the one where I put LDS Church loses $1 trillion lawsuit, I thought that was going to get your attention. I guess it didn't. So reworded it as Russell M. Nelson resigns. Alright, so I'm done with this one. I can now upload it. But don't use unsound arguments. You treat us as dumb, and you expose yourself as dumb. Don't do it. If you have to study what a fallacy is so that you learn not to do it, please do so. We still have access to the internet. They haven't shut it down either through bankruptcy or people not being able to pay for it anymore. I mean, Xfinity is giving me a $20 discount each month during coronavirus. Wow. So kind and generous.